I don't really know what to say about this one. This was the other episode that I caught a preview of on YouTube a couple weeks ago for the Out of Sequence vlog. I kind of said everything about it then. I mean, it's basically Hoarders Sonic Boom Edition. Like, Amy promised Dick she'd go hang out with her at the volcano, and, she found out that her house is a case study for hoarders, so she organizes a garage sale. Except that, a thing is, on Hoarders, they have to make it so that, there's a rule on Hoarders where the person that you're when you're cleaning the stuff out, they have to be willing to get rid of it. Like, because they have to realize that they're holding on to garbage and that you're helping them by taking it out, and that you're not just taking their stuff away. Amy is just taking Styx' stuff and selling it again, despite her protests. Like, that's not how you treat a habitual hoarder, which they call a pack rat, because I guess a pack rat is an animalistic term, and this is a world populated by furry animals, so okay. And the thing is, you got the Froglodites. They live on. I swear, one of them he has the exact same voice as Donatello from the Nickelodeon cartoon. Like, it has to be the same voice actor. It sounds so identical, it can't be a coincidence. But yeah, I mean, I've already said everything about this episode. It's kind of a Styx-centered episode. It's one of those ones like in the Bad Luck episode, it was clear that Styx was just being crazy and paranoid and dumb. But in this episode, Styx's crazy stuff actually turns out to be a real reason. Like she actually does have a tribe of evil frogs who would destroy everything in front of them if they had a chance, sealed away in her basement. Like, maybe her or one of her ancestors did this, and maybe that's why she's so suspicious, because she grew up believing that crazy supernatural things will come out and destroy everything she loves, and maybe that's a thing. Like, maybe this could be one of the great reasons why she's such a crazy conspiracy nut. But, I can't really say more. Anyway, it's nice to actually look a little bit into the character, especially Styx, who's just completely... There's something to her besides being completely nuts. Like, there's actually reasons why she's so crazy. But yeah, I mean, I already talked about this episode. I don't want to make a redundant vlog, so I guess that's all where we're going to end this one. I know this has been a short video, but hey, short videos get more views, right? I don't know, maybe, let's see, what can I do to spice this up? Let's see. Okay. Looking around my desk full of toys for inspiration on something. What do I have? After I did the build video for Rockacil Eleanor, I never actually did do a review of the figure itself. It's a good figure. It's a model kit, so it feels really fragile. You don't really want to mess around with it too much, but she hasn't broken. She has lots of articulation. Like, you can bend her back. Like, look how far it arches. It also does a little bit of arching forward. A realistic amount. I mean, not exactly. She's a reverse contortionist, but not a forward contortionist. Her hips are a little bit limited by the way they're sculpted. You can't get full Van Damme-itude to paraphrase Vangelis. Like, this one's straight down, this one's going out. The thigh swivel's kind of weird in that it's a ball joint in there, so it swivels the thigh like you want it to, but it also has this weird wiggle thing, because it's a ball joint. Like, the hip isn't moving. She's moving a ball joint at her thigh, which is kind of weird. She has a double jointed knee, which, gets nice range. Gotta love that. Her ankle's great. I mean, it has goes forward about that much before it starts to unseat the rest of her, and then it has a tilt. Gotta love a nice ankle tilt. And the legs can move forward. Nice to see that her skirt doesn't actually block that articulation, which is really cool. And shoulders. There's like a ball joint here, which allows for most of her range. Plus there's like a hinge underneath, which is really cool. So her arm is really good. Then there's an elbow. It's a single jointed elbow, but it gets a nice deep bend. Then there's a bicep swivel. Gotta love bicep swivels. And a ball jointed wrist. And she has swappable hands. She has fist. She has holding thing hands. She has a neck. There's like a ball joint in the top and bottom of her neck, allowing for a wide range of expressiveness, which is cool. Colors. Oh, she has a decal in the middle of her chest. Let's see. Yeah, that's a water slide decal. That's the only real decal she comes with. The thing is, like, the picture on the box shows a Rockaseel with all these colors, and there's actually, like, text inscribed on her and her accessories, which, there's no decals for the text, and they can't possibly expect you to actually paint letters that small. I mean, this figure is only about 6 inches tall. So, I mean, unless you have, like, machines that could paint her for you, you're really not painting this girl the way she looks on the box, and that's a disappointment. But, you know, she's a really cool, like, she has the look of a cool robot maid. And, I kind of like the idea of a cool little robot maid. Very, very moe. Moe. I have no idea what the fiction is. Apparently she's from Phantasy Star, but I never really played Phantasy Star, so don't really quote me on how accurate the design is or any of that. But it's a cool little robot action figure that you build yourself. And aside from the limitations of it being a model kit, like i.e. less dense plastics and parts of her unpainted, she's otherwise a very wonderful little figure, and I truly like her. Okay. So yeah, this has been kind of a review video and a vlog about Sonic Boom. So 2 for 1. Alright, I think that's enough filler. I'll see you guys next time.